Have you ever tried to do the right thing and then it just spirals into a hot, fiery mess and it leaves you thinking, am I the a-hole? Well, you're not alone. Just like these people on Reddit, they also have the same question, and it's my duty to determine whether or not if they are an a-hole. So, let's begin. Am I an a-hole for getting the ick at my boyfriend's game mods? I, 21 female, and my boyfriend, 24 female, have only been dating for a month, and I slept over his house for the first time this past weekend. He asked if I wanted to watch him play Resident Evil for a bit, and I said,
sure. Okay.
So just to mention, I'm not really a gamer. I played some Pokemon games on my DS as a kid, but that's it. But then soon as I saw a character in nipple clamps and BDSM ropes,
I beg your pardon?
wait, hold me. Around her as though he wanted to show me on purpose.
Now, all of you!
I know enough to know that RE isn't a porn game, so I just said,
WTF.
like, what the fuck? He smiled and said,
you should wear that for me one day.
I was just highly uncomfortable. I'm no prude. It's more the fact that modding a video game instead of watching porn like a normal person just seems like the next level creeper. Guys can have fetishes and it can be sexy, but like, why objectify a normal video game character within the game? Is that weird, or do all gamer guys do that? But also the fact that he showed me like that's something to be proud of and that I would find attractive. Seems like a lacking of self-awareness. I mean, yeah. I kind of wanted to just cut the relationship loose and find someone more normal. I'm afraid this is a red flag for more perverse and porn addict type behaviors. I'm not against porn, but again, it just seems low-key pathetic. Am I wrong? Okay, so you're uncomfortable that your boyfriend showed you porn in video games. I understand that. Especially Resident Evil, there's like no nudity, I feel like. There's just guts and gore.
Rise and shine, sleepyhead. It's time for supper.
Maybe he was trying to give you a sign, like, persuade you, like,
hey, I want you to wear that. Hey.
Do all gamer guys do that? Of course, we all do that. I do that.
What?
Not to this extent where I'm modding a game for that specific thing. It's just like, come on now. Have you played Marvel Rivals? Come on now. Every guy gossips all over them. But like, yeah, it's a normal thing for guys and girls. I mean, I've seen girls. There's a whole TikTok trend about hear me out, and they're Disney characters. They're just anything really. I'm not sure. Don't end the relationship for this small thing. Is it a red flag? No. That's crazy though. You want to end the whole relationship just for this little thing. It's not like he's abusing you. It's not like he's just a lack of communication. It's not like he cheated. It's just, you're not the a-hole. You just feel uncomfortable. Maybe try to get to know his reasoning for saying it rather than just wanting to be done with the whole relationship. But maybe just try talking to him and be like, why do you do this in your video games? Maybe try to get an understanding on why he does it. And if his reasoning is, you know, up to par, then I guess talk it out, or if you really want to, leave. He's playing Resident Evil. There's no porn. It's not like you're playing Beach Babes, volleyball, nothing but chess tournament.
What?
I don't know. They used to have those games back in the day. I forget what it's called. It's a beach. I don't know. I'm sorry. Got some comments here. He said he wants you to wear the same for him sometime. If that's not something you're interested in doing, you should tell him so. If you decide to break up with him, now is a good time to do so before things get more involved. Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at. If that's all he wants, talk to him about it. But if that's not what you want, gotta end it. I mean, OP said
if he showed me the ropes online, like from Amazon or a shop, that would be different.
True.
The fact that he asked me to watch him play a normal video game and ended up showing me porn when I wasn't expecting it, and then asked me to wear what his weird modded porn character was wearing is my problem.
Did she tell him that? She goes and says,
oh, I did, but he's in defense mode and won't touch it or acknowledge that it made me uncomfortable. He just says it's a guy thing and it makes it more exciting than regular porn, which is a red flag because he's so obsessive with porn and he can't even keep it separate from his leisure hobbies.
ooh.
I get searching porn for a character, but not this. I don't know why. It just seems weird to me. More of a shut-in level.
See, if this is not the first time this happened, and if it's like to a point where he's obsessive over it, and then he does this, maybe to her, like to you, this is a final straw, and I get that. But I mean, I don't know. It's weird. I don't think you're an asshole. I just feel like you just need to talk to him about it, really, rather than just hearing what he has to say and then just leaving. So no, you're not an asshole. Next one. Am I an a-hole for not buying my husband video games? So I work at a really good insurance company. They pay well and offer lots of benefits, as well as end of the year bonus provided I complete a certain amount of claims. My husband doesn't work, and I'm totally okay with that. He takes care of the house and day-to-day stuff with things like cleaning, laundry, errands, and etc. But I do give him an allowance. I set amount of money that he spends as he chooses. Wow, I cannot. I'm so sorry.
Today, Junior!
A set amount of money that he spends as he chooses. It's $150 per my pay period, which is bi-weekly. In the past couple of months, the spending money I give him is not enough. He loves video games, and a few have come out back to back that he wants, but they are about 60 each, and we don't have the extra money for him to get 5+ games, even with his allowance. Okay, are you dating your son? He blew through his allowance in 2 days, and when I told him that I could buy one game, and when he beat it, then we can go buy the next one. But it would be a progression, and he couldn't get them all at once. He accused me of being selfish. He flipped his shit when I told him this. What? I'm not taking his allowance away. I'm just saying that I won't give him extra money for his video games. Am I the a-hole? What did I... No shame. No shame. You know, if it works for you in your relationship, it works. And that's all that matters. It sounds like you're talking to your kid, or like a mom talking to their son or daughter about,
no, you can't have this. You have to, this is what you have, and if you spend it all, that's whatever.
but this is your husband. He doesn't work. At least he cooks and cleans. You give him $150 bi-weekly, and he's not happy? Brother, I don't understand. No, you're not an a-hole. I'm gonna just start it off with that. You're not an a-hole for that, because I shouldn't even have to explain this, but why can't he work? Can he not work? Like injury? Is it mental? Is it physical? Is it reason he just doesn't work? Or is it just because he just doesn't want to work? I mean, you're okay with that, but at the same time, if he wants more games, why not do extra things by himself to get money? You can DoorDash. You can do Uber Eats. You can do Uber. Anything easy to gain a couple $100s to get what you want. But then he just doesn't want to do that. He just wants to stay at home, cook, clean, and then complain that you're not giving him more money for games. This blows my mind. If he wants anything extra than what you give him and provide, then he has to work for it. I don't understand how you can just get mad at your significant other because they're being selfish with their money and I don't do anything besides. No. If that was me, I'd be living the dream. A stay-at-home dad. Do you have kids? I don't know if you guys don't have kids. He's set. I'm cooking, cleaning, I'm playing my games in peace. You won't hear a complaint out of me. And the fact that you just won't DoorDash or do simple things, like cut the neighbor's grass for $20, $50. You can Uber, DoorDash, you can do so many small things that require a little bit of effort to gain $50, $60, $70. If you really want those games, like, if there's a will, there's a way. But you just don't want to do that. My guy, no. Your wife is not the a-hole. Next post. Am I an a-hole for learning how to play a video game? Wow, where is this gonna go? I, female 30, have a friend, female 36, with a kid, M12, who loves video games and playing them when company comes over. I came over a lot and would often get roped into playing these games. I didn't know how to play them as they were some out-of-the-box video games, mostly random little games that cost maybe a few bucks off his Nintendo Switch account, but he loved them, so it worked out. The thing is, he would purposely ask you if you knew the game beforehand, and if you answered no, he would play it. Skip any tutorial and shove a controller in your hands. Okay. The part that would be annoying to me is if I asked him to go back so I can at least learn the controls, he would just say no.
That's too damn bad!
I know I could have left the game with him completely, but I didn't want to upset him, as I only came a few times in a month and I love spending time with her kids. So I would try and learn as I went. Once he won, he was very in your face now as a kid. I get it, you were excited, but he always made sure that he won. Oh, brother. Don't tell me it's one of these, like, it's not the kid's fault, I gotta say it's her friend's fault. After a few months of this, I decided that when I babysat them and put him to bed, I would play it to at least learn the basic mechanics. And I mean basic. I wasn't even sure how to run or jump in this game. All I know is it wasn't a joystick and A or B. I do this with all the games he has me play with him, and some I even got to myself to play at home, with the process of, oh, now we can play together and get further than the first level 15 times in a row. Not bad, you're a good friend. Good friend, good babysitter. I don't see anything wrong with this right now. Oh, I was wrong. Oh, okay. The next time we play a game, I won. He was shocked, and when I tried to show him he did great too, he reset the game. The game messed up. Let's play something else. I was confused, but I let it slide. We play another game, and I start getting ahead, and again, he paused the game, turned it off, and opened another one. Once I realized he was upset he wasn't winning, I tried to have a talk with him about being a good sport in these circumstances. But I'm supposed to win. Mom always lets me win because I am the better one.
Hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on.
This kid is one of them. Not the kid's fault. Definitely the mom. Now, I get letting your kids win at first, but I feel you should let them lose at times so they learn not to be poor sports. Exactly. This isn't my child, so I went to my friend and told her what happened and what I had done, thinking she might tell him something along the lines of, you win some, you lose some. No biggie, bud. But no. Instead, she looks at me with disgust and horror. How could you do that to him? He is just a kid. What is wrong with you? Was it so hard to not letting him win? You are such an a-hole. He just wanted to play games with you? Could you not handle a kid winning?
I beg
You are a
your pardon.
grown effing adult. Let the kid win. Wow. Of course I was shocked by this. All I did was learn basic mechanics and the concept of the games so we could enjoy actually playing together. So, am I the a-hole for learning how to play a game? No, you're not an a-hole for learning. All you wanted to do was play with the kid. Maybe the kid doesn't have friends. Maybe I could see why not. Most of the times, it's not fun because he's always in your face.
Like, aha, I win, you lose.
You know, it's like, that's annoying. Sometimes you gotta give the kid a little edge, you know? Like, alright. If it was me, my son, like, we're playing soccer in the backyard or something, and he's getting a little big-headed.
But, oh, daddy, I passed you.
I'm slide tackling him. 2 foot. Oh, he's gonna learn a lesson. You win some, you lose some. But like, not letting your son lose anything? I hope he's not in any sports or any. I mean, he's probably not in any sports now. And I'm thinking about it. And this man really said,
Mom lets me win. I'm always better.
You can't let that kid live like that. You have to. There's a time and place to let the kid win and let him lose. And if he loses, you have to teach him why he lost, and you still did good. Like, it's okay. Not everyone can get a participation trophy. I know how this is like a thin line because some parents are like, I don't want my kid to have a participation trophy or anything because if they lose, they gotta learn how to win and get better. I understand that. I played soccer. I understand that. If we lose, we don't get anything. Mom be like, hey, if you guys win, ice cream on me. We lose 7-0, no ice cream that day. Is she wrong? No, we lost. It makes you more competitive. And with that, the parent also has to talk to the kid about, hey, there comes a time to be aggressive and not everything is about winning or losing. You know, it's just as long as you're having fun. That's the main important thing. If you're having fun with anything, video games, sports, whatever, then there's nothing wrong with that. But if you're letting your kids win every single little thing, to video games, to whatever else, he's gonna have a hard time at recess. He's gonna have a hard time playing 7-Up in class. He's gonna have a hard time doing little things because all he knows, his 12 years of life, he's number one. He never loses because he's the best. There's always gonna be kids better than you. No, I don't think you're an a-hole for this one. All you did was trying to have fun with, you know, your friend's kid. There's nothing wrong with that. So, yeah, not an a-hole. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you guys like it, please like and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. This is very new to me. This is my very first like video outside of just video games, and it took a while for me to really think what I wanted to do on this channel. I just wanted to do something different for once. So yeah, if you guys like more of this, I could definitely make a lot more content with stories. Video games per se. Like I want to do all the video game versions because it's a video game channel, and yeah, why not? I had a lot of fun doing this. I hope you guys had a lot of fun watching this as much as me creating and editing this, because this was really fun to make, and I'm definitely wanting to make more. So if you guys want more, I appreciate it. Give me 10 likes. If you guys want more of this, 10 likes. That's all I ask. 10 likes and I'll make another one. With that being said, thank you. I really appreciate it. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace.
Bye, have a great time.